We love to introduce you to Chicagoans you need to know. Kathleen Casey founded Barrett Necessities Pediatric Cancer Foundation after losing her son, 8-year-old Barrett, who she called Bear. Take a look.
We went to a hospital and they told us I had neuroblastoma, T-cell lymphoblastic non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Sick.
I remember telling him, you have something called cancer. He may have heard the word, but I truly don't believe that he ever understood at that age what that was.
I had to have 5 surgeries, do my second transplant. I still go back, but I'm done with chemo.
Pediatric cancers are completely different than adult cancers.
I didn't know what kids' cancer was, and when I first got it, that's when I found out.
I think people would be shocked to know that so few dollars go to help kids.
A lot of kids go through what I go through.
Everybody, Kathleen Casey is here.
So happy to be here with you.
So good to have you. Look, you've been doing this work for almost 30 years now. What keeps you inspired? What keeps you going?
The kids. They're absolutely amazing. There's not one child I've met that doesn't inspire me as I walk out of their hospital rooms, hear their stories, their desire to live, their will to live, just to be a kid. That's what they want to do. They just want to get through this and be a kid.
Right, and this is so special to you, obviously,
is.
because of your Bear.
Yep.
He's still with you every day, I'm sure.
He is. He's an angel on my shoulder watching over so many wonderful things happening, helping us. But he was the one that really inspired me and so many other people to do this for children that are so desperately needed to have joy brought into their lives, but the importance of research as well.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what Barrett Necessities does. It provides funding for 2 very special programs that really do a good job. Tell us about that.
Very much. Sure. Our Bear Hugs program is something that Bear wanted to do. He saw so many children in the hospitals that didn't have things or didn't have friends that could bring things to them. So he just wanted to do simple things. So we provide Bear Hugs for children in 19 hospitals here in the Midwest, and also have some, we're working with a Florida hospital too. But they're things to just bring hope and joy into their lives. It may be a makeover for one of the girls. It may be a fishing party for the boys. It might be a meet and greet. All experiences, things that just again, allow them to be kids and be special for a day where they could forget that they've got cancer.
Hey, Kathleen, for a parent who has a young son or daughter that's been diagnosed with cancer, what is your message to them if they're trying to figure out how to deal with this, how to get through?
That's a great question. It's hope. Every child is individual, and I think your faith and hope will get you through that. You never know. Don't look at the numbers. Don't look at that. Each child is different, but to live each day to their fullest. And that's what I see these kids do. So if you can take that moment, even during the darkest times, and try to find the good times, that's what's important for these families.
Right. And Kathleen, you talked about research, and that's so important. And that's part of one of the programs too, Bear Discoveries.
It is. It's critical to fund research, and that's probably one of the biggest things that we're trying to do, is to make people aware that while it sounds as if pediatric cancer is rare, there'll be over 15,750 children diagnosed in the United States this year with pediatric cancer. And sadly, we'll lose far too many of them. But the big problem is that less than 4% of all federal funding that's available for cancer research goes to our kids. So researchers are looking for organizations like Barrett Necessities and several others. We collaborate with organizations across the United States so that our research will make a bigger impact out there. And this is what's so critical to do that. And we've been able to fund over $4 million in research in the course of our funding. But again, it's just a drop in the hat. We really need to do more.
A lot more work needs to be done. While we're talking about funding and research, got a big event coming up to do a little bit of money raising. Huh? What's going on?
It's going to be a fun event. It's called Candyland. Life Can Be Sweet, and that's what we want to do. It's just a great event. Black tie this coming Saturday at UIC Forum, and we still have tickets available if people are interested. Val has attended one of ours and been one of our MCs for us, so she knows what it's like. It's a fun evening, but I think everyone walks away saying, I made a difference. I made a difference by being here, about learning about this, can pass the word on, maybe join on and help in some other aspect. But fun evening, live auction, silent auction.
And ABC7's Roz
Barrett's going to be there, so it's going to be a party.
She is going to be great, dancing and having a good time, but all at the end of it, to help kids with cancer.
Right. Kathleen, thank you so much.
Appreciate it, and thank you for what you do.